Breaking news of a reported bomb threat at UCLA.
Yeah, Stu Mandel is live over the scene in Westwood to explain. Stu.
Well, what we're looking at right here are some of those thousands of students at the UCLA campus that have been evacuated. Now, this is their evacuation is being orchestrated through the campus emergency alert system. Now, they're being told right now to all make their way over here to Drake Stadium. Apparently, it's some sort of suspicious package, bomb threat type of situation. No students have been injured, but there are thousands of students out here on the campus that actually live here in the dormitories. So you can see some of those strobing lights out there on the buildings. Those are going to be some of those campus buildings that have been evacuated. Right now, everybody's being told to engage into their emergency systems, go to their places. A lot of those places are right there at the Drake Stadium. We know that campus police are handling the situation, but we also know that they're going to be asking for help from the LAPD bomb squad. Don't know if they have actually arrived here on scene. Also don't know what started the threat, but right now thousands of students are being asked to evacuate their dormitories this evening and make their way to areas like the Drake Stadium and other places nearby. You can see all these students right now walking around in an orderly fashion and doing as they're told, but right now the threat, they're still working to pinpoint it. Live in Sky 9 over UCLA, I'm Stu Mandel. Back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, it looks like the campus is accommodating the students by putting on the outdoor lights and everything, but tell me a little bit about this bomb threat. Is there any specific area or building? It's a rather large campus. Any specific area that is being threatened at that point in time?
You know, Jeff, to evacuate all these students right now, it must have been some sort of threat that was enough to get the UCLA Police Department to be this type of active. To evacuate all these students right now, that is a huge deal. Part of the emergency system, you mentioned the lighting out here, that is part of the emergency system. When that emergency system is activated and the students are told to go to their spots where they've been pre-planned or pre-designated, that's part of the system that we're seeing. Drake Field has been lit up. Also part of the other parts of the campus have been lit up. We know that some of the students are over here as well. Apparently they have moved, but we saw a number of students in this area also now all walking over to the Drake Stadium. So I believe that's the area where they're all told to go. As far as that actual bomb threat or suspicious package, whatever initiated that, right now we're still working to get more information, but we do see all those emergency strobes going off and all the dormitories out here in the UCLA area. Right now they're all being evacuated. I'm sure that campus police is going to be walking through these buildings, making sure that everybody's doing as they're told. And also we know that LAPD is going to be notified as well. And then of course, whatever the original want or the original reason for all this, that's going to have to be sorted out as well.
And Stu, we're just getting word from the LAPD right now that this is actually a phone threat and not a suspicious package that was found on campus. Do you know how the students were alerted? You mentioned a campus-wide emergency alert going out.
Apparently, it's one of those everybody can get it there. Everybody has a cell phone nowadays, but everybody's getting text messages. And then, of course, if you get that text message, you're probably going to go to a friend or something saying, "Hey, did you get this?" I'm sure that's how it's working. We know that it is an emergency alert system here on campus that originally alerted all these students. And we know also summertime, it's not a full campus right now, but there are close to 10,000 students that could be here on campus. Right now, thousands of them are on the Drake Field being evacuated.
Okay, Stu Mandel will continue to follow the story here on KCAL9 and KCAL9.com of a bomb threat at UCLA. As you see their students are being evacuated, we'll continue to follow the story.